Hi there, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to here. We are here. Ooh, take a deep breath. Taurus, I'm hearing people are showing up for you. I'm hearing people are getting to know. I'm hearing your work as well. People are understanding what motivates you. And that is, I'm hearing specifically a space that feels so satisfying. Taurus, right off the bat, you're in with some major, I'm hearing movement, I'm hearing in change. 10 of Pentacles, you may absolutely be actually moving for a number of you, dear Taurus. And thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in. Love and light to you here, and thank you so much for connecting. Here, again, you lead out with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. At the apex of the spread is a Hanged Man. You may be dealing with a Pisces. I'm here who's got a lot of hair. I'm hearing a lot of air as well around them. They might be they might be working on, I'm hearing a certain I'm hearing something having to do with writing. I'm hearing manuscripts, publishing. They might be in the public eye for a number of you. You may be dealing with someone who is really, I'm hearing a golden girl here, whatever that may mean in particular for you related to the devil. I'm hearing they are taking different turns. I'm hearing different stops on the train to get to where they need to go. They might be an entrepreneur as well, and they might be seeking funding. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Now, there is a focus on the interpretive space of what holds value, be it for this individual, be it for yourself. Now, I'm getting that this is a strong focus here, the Piscean archetype, this Pisces energy coming through. I'm getting that this is like, if it's not your own energy, I'm seeing that you are heavily around this time, heavily focused on someone who's got a lot of Pisces in their chart. And that doesn't normally come through in that way, but what is normal and what is usual, so take it as you will, dear Taurus, and however you feel guided to watch, right? Always take it as you will. But there is, as I'm getting it, a period of translation. Now, if you are a Pisces and you're cross-watching for Taurus, they're really like, let me say really focused on what you are, I'm hearing, seeing as your future. And it's like they want to know, I'm hearing who your headshot is. I'm hearing headshot manager. They want to know, I'm hearing how you get your hair done. I'm hearing your nails done, and I'm hearing also the twinkle I'm hearing in your eye. I'm hearing, but first I'm hearing on your toes. Okay, it's like there's something about how someone may observe. I'm hearing also your potential. Very interesting that again, take it as you will. Everybody's got Pisces, everyone's got Taurus in their chart, but there may be focus, again, interchangeably, be it someone really focused on you, be it you really focused on channeling. I'm hearing a certain energy, but I'm hearing as well challenging a certain space, be it if it's your own energy as well. Specifically what evolves, I'm hearing being a focus, but furthermore, be it also, let's say, someone wanting to you wanting, let's say, to kind of I'm hearing empower someone, and I'm seeing it in that way of like wanting to like really like go up to someone and be like, look, you're really cool. I'm hearing you're really cute. I'm hearing as well, and you're really creative, and I want to create something with you. I'm hearing that specifically. Okay, that's so cute. It's really sweet, rather, Taurus. But I'm seeing that there is a complexity here, right, to the character and to the image, and not just that which is, let's say, perceptive, but that which is actually, I'm hearing, mobilized. Very interesting, where I'm almost seeing like this bubble of like I'm hearing experiential learning. It could be, I'm hearing, it's so interesting. I'm seeing like almost like a donut and of experience, and this came through, I believe, for Scorpio in the reading. And whatever it is that, let's say, has been built up, has been accumulated as well over time, is in a certain way, I'm hearing, evolving, and is also at the same time blooming. What is it that is, I'm hearing, the station, I'm hearing, for what we move towards the direction of? Very interesting. Now, there is a lot that changes. I'm hearing there's a lot of dynamism, I'm hearing as well. What is it? And I'm seeing that there is this inversion of sorts, okay? Almost like as if what we have been experiencing to a certain point, or another has been experiencing to a certain point, is in a certain way, I'm hearing interpreting, is in a process of interpretation. And it's almost as if it's like, okay, we can look at the bud of the flower, and then we can come back 6 months later. I'm hearing 6 years later as well, 7, I'm hearing 5 as well, and we can look at it then and see what I'm hearing time, and I'm hearing, and also God has done to it, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Always take it as you will, right? What is God and what is time? Take it as you will. But I'm seeing that there is a focus on what is, I'm hearing a leaf that we feel that we can now kind of turn over. What is it that we feel we can kind of open up as a conversation? I'm hearing, is it time? Is it also, I'm hearing the right temperature in the room, and be it also seasonally, even within an industry. What is it? I'm seeing someone is like kind of like so I'm hearing somebody is not ready, okay, in a certain way. Someone may know that, okay. They might just kind of have this understanding that, well, they're not really, I'm hearing, they're not timing it, I'm hearing as well yet, okay, in whatever way that might be meant for you or another. There could be a focus on how this experience, or what someone may be experiencing is, I'm hearing kind of alluding to, I'm hearing surfacing as in, I'm seeing someone heavily focused again. Let me say it in this way. Someone in a certain way may be experiencing, let's say, something that someone else is wondering, well, what exactly is going on with them? Okay, like kind of like that. And I'm seeing that someone might be a little curious, a little also, I'm hearing interpretive of that space. I'm hearing experientially, like what are they doing? Like what are they working on? Kind of thing. Okay, but I'm seeing that as much as there is curiosity, 9 of Swords upright, and even I'm hearing a fair game of badminton here, okay, in whatever way that may be meant for you or another, and someone may have kind of gone silent. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you, where you're like, what is going on again? I'm hearing specifically that their experiences are kind of like, I'm hearing shape-shifting in and of themselves. Very interesting, where it's like they're understanding themselves within the context of their experiences, if that makes sense, right? Or if it doesn't, right? Take it as you will. There is a focus on what will be eventually worked on down the line. Now that is a question and a questioning space that you, I'm hearing very clearly, Taurus, recognize is going to be created by way of the fundamentalization of and the foundation of what emotionally, I'm hearing, is brought out. That takes time, I'm hearing, and it's a matter of vulnerability, it's a matter of maturity. 4 of Cups in reverse, right over the 6 of Cups upright. Yes, there's a special connection. We know that. I'm hearing, we feel that. That's why we're here. I'm hearing talking to them, talking to you about it. I'm hearing spirit guides. That's why we're all here. I'm hearing the team has been, I'm hearing tracking this one label. I'm hearing also this one talk. There is a certain divinity, I'm hearing, to the course of action here, and whatever way that might be meant for a number of you, could be perceptive, right? Always take it as you will. But at the end of the day, I'm hearing we want to get them, I'm hearing, on the ballot here. I'm hearing race cards, the devil mirroring the Ace of Swords, eight of Swords. We want to be working with them. I'm hearing, and that's no secret. I'm hearing, and that's the way it is. Like someone is adamant about wanting to, I'm hearing, also advertise someone's goods. Very interesting. And I'm seeing that this can play out in a number of ways. It might be a certain space that is, I'm hearing, interpretive again, but also I'm hearing manualized, something that is, let's say, to be carried out down the line, and it's like, well, it's still in its beginning phases. I'm hearing I'm hearing fertility, the Hanged Man and the Hermit. It's still kind of incubating, kind of feeling like we're still getting the research done on that as well. And but eventually we realize that will have a certain stock market value to it, a share to it, and we're going to be opening up a few stores as well. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, I'm hearing Stockholm, to share these I'm hearing sherry wines with the Ace of Cups. Okay, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, any wine connoisseurs in the audience there, dear. I'm hearing Virgo strongly. Okay, could be I'm hearing working with a Virgo specifically who does their work kind of backwards in the way that makes you feel like they did it, I'm hearing, forwards properly. Very interesting. It's like someone who does, like, they do the math like inside out. They like when they do a calculation for you, they're like, here's a calculation, but here's not just the calculation. Here's the proof for the calculation and why it works. And you're like, great, thank you. I'm hearing Albert. I'm hearing, was Einstein really necessary? I'm hearing as the last name. I'm hearing that specifically, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Okay, but I'm hearing specifically someone might be ghosting as well, though, again, in whatever way that might be meant for you or another. There might be a little bit of, again, a space of, like, it could be you as well, not wanting to, let's say, operate in a certain space quite yet. I'm hearing, I'm not ready for operations there. I'm not ready for I'm hearing the enigma to be, I'm hearing exercised out. The World upright, the Chariot upright, whatever way that might be meant for you. The Son of Pentacles, Ace of Wands upright. Okay, Taurus. I'm hearing, one second here, Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Now we were saying, I'm seeing that there are a lot of also, though, I'm hearing discussions that someone wants to take very seriously. I will say it like that. Like I'm hearing specifically, they feel that this is something that eventually will have I'm hearing like a really round table. I'm hearing to discuss in whatever way. And I'm seeing that someone is like, whoa, I don't know about that. I'm seeing someone kind of being like, I don't like how round the table is when we discuss edit. I'm hearing that specifically. And it could be someone who may feel a little bit like, I'm hearing, I find peace in silence, like someone who might be, I'm getting a little bit like in terms of like a public speaking, I'm hearing, but like more like even I'm seeing someone who's like, let's say invited for dinner, or like they like when they come over someone's house, they're kind of like not wanting to really open up and whatever. They could be really just private, but I'm seeing this could also be a child for a number of you. Okay, nonetheless, but or a friend. Okay, there is this feeling of still, I'm hearing evolution, and in whatever way that can be taken, perceived to a number of ways, but there being a little bit of like a space of, okay, well, in order to open that space up, be it on my behalf, on the behalf of another, we've got to really be ready to communicate there on an energetic, emotional level that is transparent even. And the Four of Cups is in reverse, Father of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Wands, okay, with the Eight of Swords. Now I'm going to move into the extended reading through Taurus, assessing the energies as they move through the tail end of the month. If you'd like to check that reading out, feel free to click the link below in the description box to provide, and then we'll route you to it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, Taurus loving lights. You enjoy this period, and I highly recommend to check out your rising sign or moon sign as well, as you may find there's further insights there for you into your situation. And I know some of you have been asking if I do private readings, and I do as of yet. I currently offer those, so if that's something of interest to you, I'm not sure how long I'll be offering them for here, so take it as you will. If you feel guided right now to book a private reading, then feel free to book via the link in the bio description box below. Turnaround as of yet on those is around, it depends, but around 3 to 5 to 10 days. All right. So if you have an emergency, let's say if you want an expedited reading, there's also an option for that, and that's a 1 to 2 day turnaround reading. It's also available via the link in the bio description box below, or you could simply just go to alchemy.com, and there will be a little badge in the menu. There will be a little tab in the menu, and it should say personal readings. Okay, just click that. You can order directly there. Thank you so much again for tuning towards Loving Light. Thank you all so much for your support with these readings and the channel Loving Light. Thank you all so much for tuning into you. Have a beautiful full moon in Leo, and I'm hearing Capricorn here strongly, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you. Enjoy this period, dear Taurus, and again, I highly recommend to check out your rising sign or moon sign, as you may find there's further insights there for you into your situation. And depending on what it is you want to focus on, let's say you want to focus on specifically matters related to health, even in the physical body, I would highly recommend to then check out, for example, your ascendant rising sign. This is the first sign that cusps your birth chart, and sometimes abbreviated as ASC in the birth chart. Okay, now if you're focused on matters related to finances, career, public life, you may want to check out your midheaven angle sign. If your focus is on even finances, period, and your material assets and goods, then you may want to check your Venus sign, okay? For matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty as well, you may want to check out your Venus sign. And for matters of, let's say, emotional, I'm hearing specifically what you may be experiencing emotionally, the Father of Cups and the Magician here, perhaps being a focus, whatever way that might be meant for you. And the Mother of Pentacles as well. Even, let's say, cycles that have been experienced already, you may want to check out your moon sign. But in general, and I'm back to mention that way, but in general, you may find that you resonate a whole lot with your moon sign. For example, I know a lot with my moon sign. It's your sort of internal being. Even though, right, your sun can be in Taurus, your moon can be in Cancer, and that would really be a certain placement that would speak to a certain propensity. So if that's something of interest for you as well, if you want to take a deeper dive with your placements, and if you're kind of wondering, well, what are my placements? Where's Cancer in my chart? How is Cancer operating with and interacting with Scorpio in my chart? Where is my Taurus, and how is it operating with the other planetary placement in my chart? Then that may be of interest for you. I have a number of astrology reports that speak specifically to the assessment of how the energies move through in your personal blueprint based on your birth chart. That is your blueprint, your birth chart. And in those readings and in those reports, I specifically focus on skills, soul path, life path, calling in the birth chart. So whatever that may mean for you, feel free to to take a look deeper into that if that's something of interest, if you feel guided, something of interest to take a deeper dive with. And specifically, let's say, I highly recommend it. Let's say if you're going to be, I find that taking a look at the birth chart is so helpful, right? And so conducive for even assessing how energies move through in any given time. So I typically suggest that it's paired with a reading. If you're going to be doing a reading and let's say you're like, well, what's the most, let's say if I were to say an ideal, because I know some of you ask, you're like, what do you regularly recommend? I highly recommend it. First, take a look at the birth chart. What exactly is the foundation, the propensity, right? The energies that we have in a certain way to build off of and work with. What is really streaming through and channeling? There could be so many factors at play. But with that as an understanding, I'm hearing as a context, specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, if let's say you're thinking about carrying something out, and you're kind of thinking, well, what am I operating through right now? And how is it that I'm considering operating through? How is it that is kind of related to what I feel is a constant value that continues through both experiences in whatever way that might be meant for you? Take it as you will. And I'm hearing Heather here strongly, whatever that may mean. I'm just going for a number of you, but take it as you will again. Taurus, specifically, again, I highly recommend to take a look at the birth chart first. And specifically as a report, let's say if you're thinking about making a major career jump, major career move, and you're kind of wondering, well, what would really satisfy me? That's something that I tend to focus on in those reports, to kind of illuminate, well, what is, let's say, what's your propensity, right? In a public way, in a physical way, in a also on an emotional level, let's say, and that has so many dimensions to it, right? So take it as you will, but there could be so many different ways that certain energies can manifest through the chart. So whatever it is that you feel, again, guided to sort of gain deeper insight into and on, feel free to take a look at those services and see what they kind of are about. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at alchemy.com. Love and light to you, Taurus. Enjoy this period, and I've just added as well a health and beauty section on the blog, www.alchemy.com. If you go to the top right hand corner of the web page, you'll see health and beauty. If you click there, there's a product section, and it's all new with products ranging from natural skincare, and it's a very it's a limited line right now, specifically targeting totally natural, right, exfoliation and moisturizing, toning for the skin in a totally natural way. So I'm a huge advocate for natural skincare, and so this is something that I'm really passionate about, and I find that regenerating the skin and allowing it to heal in a way that is natural is so important for the longevity of your skin. So if that's something of focus for you as well, if you want to focus, let's say, on how you are sort of building the beauty around, so to speak, what you are kind of connecting with on a daily basis, right? Your skin is something that you connect with on a daily basis. It's how you also observe yourself in a certain way, right? So if there's something that you feel, and this goes quite deep, and I wrote a blog post on this actually a bit of time ago, but the concept of beauty and the concept of how we physically connect, right, to ourselves and also perceptively to what is around us is reflective and all in a certain way connected, right? So the dimension of how you connect with your physical body in a certain way, if you're feeling like something is a little bit at odds, if you're feeling like something's a little off, then taking a look specifically at how you're feeding your body, how you're nurturing and nourishing your body from the inside out as well, right? What we put on our skin is in a certain way, as they say it can be considered what we put in our body by way of our mouth, right? So, okay, this is getting a bit long-winded, dear Taurus, but it's something I'm so happy to be rolling this side of the website out and to offer these products. And in addition to skincare, with a limited line, it's an MSM line. In addition to that line, there are 3 products on that line right now. So it's, as of yet, it's a scrub, exfoliation for the face, and then there is a mask and also toner. Okay, so these 3 products on that skincare line, in addition to herbal remedies and things like that. I'm specifically focusing on turmeric. I find that turmeric is such a power herb. It is really a superfood, and for one little herb, for one spice to have such a host of benefits is self-explanatory in terms of why, let's say, it's something worth looking into, even researching, reading about, and always take it as you will, whatever you feel guided. No way, in any way, would one single herb or one single even experience, food, activity, whatever it may be, serve and suit everyone in the same way. So always teach your personal intuition, but in a general way, to say that, and in general, right, herbal remedies can be so powerful. So if that's something of interest for you, if you want to take a look specifically and read further into what, let's say, natural remedies might be, again, for skincare, external and also internal, then feel free to take a look at the link in the bio description box below, Beauty and Health on the Alchemy and You website. All right, dear Taurus, let's see, anything else that's coming through? And okay, yes, again, so there are so many, yet again, right before we trail it out, and Becca mentioned this, there's so sorry about that, Taurus, okay, the phone cut there. Now we were saying, there's so many benefits of turmeric, right? It's known as an anti-inflammatory, and again, though, I'm back going to mention that everybody is different, and so whatever you feel guided intuitively also, but always heed the word of your personal practitioner. I'm gotta say that right here. So always consult your either naturopath, alternative doctor, or whoever it is that, let's say, you connect with, and always use your personal intuition, right? So kind of got to say that, got to throw that out there. But typically, right, overall, turmeric is a really potent anti-inflammatory agent. So, and again, it's an herb. It's a natural herb. So if that's, again, a focus for you, natural remedies, then feel free to check out the various offerings via the link in the bio description box below. And that turmeric is organic, okay? And that's something that I'm really passionate about, and I find that for a number of reasons, for the environment, for your body, so on and so forth, it's quite important to also know where it is you're sourcing your food from, your food, and also whatever it is that you supplement with, and whatever else it is that you take. But that's a different conversation, and so take it as you will, Taurus. However it is that you feel, let's say, guided to, again, move in a certain direction. But just to say that these products are organic, are natural, and they are actually grown on an island that has not seen pesticides or chemical fertilizers. So, and specifically, the strain of turmeric that grows on this island is quite potent. So it's a unique hybrid breed of turmeric that grows only in a certain type of region, certain regions, supposedly around the world. So it's quite potent. So if that's something of interest for you, let's say focusing on anti-inflammatory agents in a natural way, and if it's something that is, let's say, and I feel that I'm speaking to a number of you specifically, let's say that you may already know about turmeric, or you're focused on, let's say, anti-inflammatory remedies, then specifically focusing on one that is highly bioavailable may be what really helps, let's say, take your whatever the condition is to the next level. And so, but yet again, I'm not technically a doctor, so always use your personal intuition and speak to your natural practitioner, so as to get, right, the most well-rounded opinion. And again, everybody's different. So, but specifically, this turmeric is 95% bioavailable. Again, I feel like I'm speaking to a number of you who may already be quite familiar. Let's say you already taken turmeric and you're like, you know, if let's say you're taking turmeric or another herb, and you want, let's say, greater relief, or you feel that there's something perhaps more that you feel that drawn to take, then you may want to look into, in general, bioavailability. So if you take, let's say, a vitamin or a supplement, your body is going to absorb it in a certain way, right? When we eat natural foods, we absorb vitamins and minerals, nutrients, right, more readily, because it's in the form of a natural food. Again, there could be so many factors though at play. With some foods, when cooked, supposedly they increase in certain minerals and nutrients and allow us to absorb them. For example, I believe spinach is that way. If anybody knows as well other examples, please comment. Okay, but when we are, let's say, taking a supplement, and this is by way of my personal research and what I've read on and heard and so on and so forth. So again, always do your research. Do your research. Always question everything, and follow your intuition as well. And right, so take it as you will. Yet again, Taurus, but in this particular case, let's say when in general you're, let's say, taking a supplement, it's important, let's say, to ensure that whatever it is you're taking can actually be used by your body. So, this particular turmeric, and I'm mentioning it because this is something that I've taken for over like 5 years now, and I've looked into the product and exactly how they source it and things like that. And so again, it's sourced from a place, an island that has not seen pesticides and chemicals, fertilizers. So think about that. That's like pretty rare, right? It's like when in this day and age can you really come across a space of land that has not that's kind of pristine in that way. So in addition to that, the climate specifically in this region is particularly suited to grow a certain strain of turmeric that is highly bioavailable. So, and again, 95% bioavailable. So if this is something of interest to you, feel free to look into it and take a look at the supplements that you take, and is my body really absorbing it, so on and so forth. And how you feel as well when you take it. Always heed your intuition with that. And are you feeling something, or are you not? But again, so many factors at play, Taurus. And it's interesting that I'm going into this here for you. I haven't gone into depth about turmeric and for any of the other signs. So whatever it may mean, particularly for you, dear Taurus, you rule food, right? Venus, and the physical body and material assets and goods. So nonetheless, let's see, anything else here? Okay, so and in that, so there are different forms of turmeric that you can take, right? You can take it in the form of, let's say, an herbal, a spice, right? That you can kind of sprinkle on your food and in stews and soups. And then you could take a supplement, and you can also take it in the form of a tea. You can also get the actual root. And if anybody has any other notes or kind of like ways that you use turmeric, please comment. And thank you all so much as well for your dear comments. And everybody, if anybody has any other, again, ways, uses that they have for turmeric, and the benefits that they've seen from it, please comment. And yes, let's see, anything else? Again, it's a wonder spice. It's a wonder spice. And I feel that this is a direction. If you think about it, it's a simple herb, right? And so by way of just taking one little herb, you can treat, let's say, so many different things. And I believe if you read about turmeric, just research it, right? It's like it's, I think, been scientifically proven to be more effective than how many other number of pharmaceutical drugs. So whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, take it as you will. Whatever you feel guided to read more on, research specifically, look into it. And so I'm just back going to mention that, all right? I'm a really big advocate for natural health, natural solutions. So this is something that I felt that I really wanted to incorporate as well into the website at least, and we'll see what moves through down the line with the direction that it takes. So thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in. Love and light to you. If you have any questions at all about the products, so on and so forth, how many to take. I know some of you have been writing me emails like, which one? There's a tea version, there's a supplement version, and then there is, again, the skincare line. So these different products, depending on what it is you want to target. And remember, yet again, that our skin is a reflection of the inside of our body, right? It's kind of like the extension of our digestive system. So when we, let's say, feel that our skin is not looking all too good, what's going on with that, then that could be a reflection of what, let's say, is going on inside. So, but there again can be so many factors at play. Again, always take it as you will. Heed your intuition, Taurus. And so yet again, whatever it is you want to target, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I'll try to give you some of my insights there via email, and to explain some of the products further if you feel like you have questions in terms of what may suit you based on what you're looking to achieve physically and otherwise as well, right? And just a last little note here, I want to mention this because I think it's so interesting. Supposedly the liver is the seat of emotion. So when you detoxify the liver, oftentimes people cite that there can be this release also of emotion. So whatever that may mean in particular for you, again, take it as you will. And turmeric is a potent detoxifier of the liver. So again, take it as you will. Taurus, these energies are coming through. I'm Becca to mention it for you here. I've not gone in depth here for any of the other signs. So whatever it may mean in particular for you, loving light to you enjoy this period. Thank you all so much as well for your dear support with these readings. Love and light to you all here. Enjoy this period, and love and light to you on this transformational journey forward towards achieving ultimate soul satisfaction. Love and light to you, dear Taurus, and I'll see you soon. Bye.